Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to do my next part to my Let's Play of Pokemon Battle Revolution for Nintendo Wii. Now guys, if you can't tell my voice right now, I am a little bit more in a bad mood right now. It's more because of the fact I'm more in a sad mood more than a mad mood. Cause guys, as I've talked about in a bunch of episodes previously, I don't need to explain this long because of the fact that I've explained it so much. You saw a lot of it in the last video. You guys know how much I love Feraligatr, right? You could probably honestly tell that from all the videos I've done previously, especially the last one I kept saying, "Yeah, go my sweet little angel. Good job, sweet pea. Hit as hard as you can, bud." You know, all that stuff. And stuff like, "That's my boy." Well, here's the thing. If you guys remember the beginning of the last video, I did something super idiotic. I decided to go to the one Coliseum that kept getting him hurt like an idiot. And then, yes, every time he did fail, I did restart. You guys can make that excuse right now. So I can't really say anything. But you guys don't understand how much I love Feraligatr. I'm sure if you guys did, you wouldn't be questioning it. I do that because I don't want to see my darling get hurt. He's my bud. He feels like he's the only friend. Him and any other friend I'm friends with, or like any friends, are the only friends I've got. I don't have any real life friends, and people I could talk around about with here can't really hang out with me. I have my grandma. She works me a lot, and she don't really complain about anything. She don't make fun of Pokemon like I've told people not to do in the past. My mom tries not to do that, but she kind of goes with the Interrupter story. Where if she says something bad about Pokemon, she'll agree with her. My mom will agree with the Interrupter, and that's what really gets under my skin. Like, let me go and tell you a funny thing. You guys know about Cody? You probably do, because for like the past 6 or 7 months, I've been targeting every time I see Cody, I want Feraligatr to take him down. Well, if you guys remember why I don't like Cody that much, the Cody that I'm talking about specifically, it's because of the fact that he made fun of Feraligatr, as I kept making clear in the last video. You cross that line, you're most likely not going to like me, because you better stay away from me. Because you will regret messing with me if you talk badly about my bud Feraligatr. Trust me on that. Well, a funny little thing about my mother back then was sometime after Cody said that, she actually went and said, Feraligatr could kick his butt. You know, he's much taller than him, you know? Well, that's the thing. She actually defended Feraligatr at that time. But then it's like, a few months after she said that, it's like she's now making fun of Feraligatr again. I don't know if it's just, I think she's mainly agreeing with what the Interrupter has to say. But the thing is, that ain't right. She defends Feraligatr at one point, but then the next time she's like, she agrees with the Interrupter, and the Interrupter calling him the R word. That's not right. I don't. People wonder why I'm so addicted to Pokemon, why I care about them so deeply than just a regular battling Pokemon level. It's because they're like the only friends I've got. Like I said, I don't have any friends I know around here that can really hang out with me. I don't get to go any. I don't want to go anywhere with nobody because of that. Like, my grandma went with her a few times, but my mom just the Interrupter ain't with her. My mom always wants me to go somewhere with her, but I don't want to, because of the fact the Interrupter's always with her. And being with the Interrupter is not a good time for me. It's gotten to the point where it's like we just have a bond that's never there. Like, I try to have a bond with her, I try to be nice with her, but the minute she does and makes fun of anything I like, it's the same thing with Ian. If you guys don't remember who he is, he was the cousin that, you know, sometimes we go over to his house and I go over there and play games with him. We did some of the Pokemon Battle Revolution videos over there with him. There was one time where there was an ad on my computer for like a PS2 or a PlayStation game or like Fortnite or something like that. I don't quite remember what the game was. It was like either Fortnite or some kind of PlayStation game or whatever. But what ended up happening was I said something like, "This ad is so dumb," and what do you know? Just like I talked about a while ago, Ian snapped back being like, "Hey, that ad ain't dumb. Feraligator's dumb. Pokemon is dumb." You know, that kind of thing. I don't think he said quite Feraligator's dumb, but I know he said something about Pokemon being dumb. And yeah, that's how I am with my Pokemon friends in this. You make fun of them, you leave me alone. I don't care if you make make fun of some Pokemon like Jinx. Cause I honestly don't like Jinx. I'd rather burn her face off to begin with. But you mess with any of my favorite Pokemon, Feraligatr, Charizard, Hatterene, Pokemon like that, you leave me alone. Just say it right now. Leave me the frick alone because you put me in a bad mood. I'm honestly getting serious with you guys right now. I'm honestly being serious. If you ever somehow meet me in real life, don't say anything horrible about my favorite Pokemon. Because most likely you will not want to talk to me after that. I have told you guys before, Feraligatr is my buddy. I consider him a son. And I do not want you making fun of him because he's my bud. He's my sweetheart. Honestly, it's gotten to the point where Feraligatr's hurt, I almost cry. And I still kind of, one reason why I sound so upset right now is because I still blame myself for my idiotic move last video where I went to the Waterfall Coliseum. I can't get over that, and like, I'm going to tell you this right now, guys. For the next few episodes, you may only see Feraligatr's past because I need to make up for what happened. I did say in the last video that it'd only be like one extra video, but honestly, I think I just deserve to do more videos with him. And like I said before, when I was getting bored with this game, if we don't start playing with him more, it may honestly get to the point where I get bored and never want to play this game again. And I don't want that to happen because we don't have much series to do. Once we finish Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, we have nothing else. Except for the iPad and tablet gameplays, which you probably won't see none of for like months on end. I don't know. I'm still trying to get a ton done in them games so we can go back to the series with a bang instead of making it go downhill. Because the videos I was doing back in part 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, that's dragging the series down. And it's going to keep going lower and lower until it just crashes to the ground and never sees the light of day again. It's going to get to a point where if I keep doing that, the series is just going to crash, and it won't be able to see the light of day anymore. The series will just be done. That's why I'm not doing many videos of it now until I get everything I can in each game done. Same thing with this series, guys. The main reason I want to kind of restart the game. I mean, I'd hate to do the Waterfall Coliseum. I mean, not Waterfall Coliseum. I'd hate to do the Sunset Coliseum. But one thing for certain, at least with that, if I don't want to deal with it, I can go off camera and like listen to music while I do it. Last time I did that, I actually beat the dungeon on the Coliseum on the first try. I actually beat it on the first try listening to music and staying relaxed. It's very annoying, and we still got the Sunset Coliseum as an option, but you can't use Feraligatr in it, and even if you could, it gets very dangerous. As you guys know with the Waterfall Coliseum, and like an idiot, I went there. And yes, guys, you may be thinking, well, you restarted. What's the point? I won't remember anything. I don't flippin' care. Restart or no, I actually care about Feraligatr. Even if he can't remember, I can. I have a very hard memory about that. I've had nightmares where he'd gotten hurt. Like, is that not bad? And what's worse, I can't get no good dreams about him either. Like, I haven't had any more bad dreams since then about him, but at the same time, I haven't had a dream like that one with a token Charmander in it. How come I can't have a Feraligatr who can be friends with me in a dream? How come I can't have a good dream to tell to you guys? I haven't had a good dream like that in forever. I said I had that Charmander dream like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was in 2017, so it's around 3 years ago now. So yeah. Like I said, you may think, well, restarting's a good idea. Or, you did restart in the last video. It helps to keep my friendship with Feraligatr, but it doesn't helping me at all. It helps to know that Feraligatr didn't get hurt, but then, like, you gotta remember that it lingers with me a lot more. That's one reason why I haven't done Pokemon Shield in a little while when I'm hoping to. because the last time I tried doing it, Fracture ended up fainting while trying to do some training in the wild area. And even that was a few days after I'd done the next video of it, it was still lingering with me, like 3 days later. And it's kind of the same thing that happened with Super Mystery Dungeon, guys. Whenever I beat the game in the final part, as you guys remember, I actually got very sad whenever Totodile had to leave. Well, it was Mew in disguise, or Mew reincarnated as a Totodile, but still. Like, knowing that he had to leave kind of broke my heart, and like I said, it was also unexpected, because that was the first time I actually beat the entire game, and, I didn't expect that, and he was expecting me to have to leave. And like, and the funny thing about it was, I swear, I'm not even joking with y'all, I swear I could feel a presence behind me. Like, after I finished the game, I don't know why, I felt like something staring at me, but the thing was, it felt more relaxing. Like, there was a literally Totodile standing back there smiling at me or something. Like, it was kind of creepy, but at the same time, like, it was more relaxing than just creepy. Like, it was a little bit creepy, but it felt a little bit more relaxing, too. Like, I could swear for the next 2 days, I'm not even joking, 2 days after I finished the game, for the past 2 days after that, I kept feeling this presence. Like, there was a Totodile standing right beside me saying, "You can do it," or something like that. Like, there was a girl right there, like, watching over me. And what's weird is I've never felt that ever again, either. Like, I guess in a way, though, it's because I'm still seeing Feraligatr in some way. Like, yeah, I ain't really using Totodile no more in that game, because I beat it, and the Coliseum, the dungeon was too hard to beat to get him. I could get him back on as a partner, but the problem is the post-game's way too hard. One thing about the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series I don't like is the fact like I try to do the post-game for the series, but it always ends up horrible. Like, the post-game for most games are fun, but they're hard to get through. Super Mystery Dungeon is one of the most infamous for me because I can't beat it for snot. They expect you to make it through a super difficult dungeon without any help. You have to go through that whole thing by yourself. I talked about this before, but I couldn't get through like the first two or three floors before I started failing. And it was just not a fun experience. Anyway, guys, the gist of this announcement was just to tell you guys that, like, I take Pokemon Care very seriously. I love Feraligatr. That's one reason why I'm doing this again. I'm blaming myself for everything that happened. Yes, Feraligatr did miss several times throughout the last episode, but that's not even his fault. He didn't miss it all throughout. He didn't miss the Ice Fang at all normally. What happened was every time we get fogged, it made him hard for him to hit it. And like, I can't blame Feraligatr for missing, for smoking the screen. Okay, I used this example in the last video. It's like saying, okay, we're going to this deep wooded area, but the trick is, you're doing it in foggy weather. Try navigating real fast through that. Think of Feraligatr's situation like that. He needs to see where the Pokemon is in order to attack it, you know. So you can't expect him just to hit it immediately. Sometimes he can. But it's really hard for him to do, and like I said, I don't blame him. But the thing is, every time I see him miss, it always kind of depresses me, mainly because I'm worried about, oh no, Feraligatr's gonna get hurt now, ain't he? Feraligatr's gonna get hurt now, ain't he? And that's the thing that goes through my head every time. I try to keep a cool, calm, and collected manner when that happens. And that's why I keep saying, it's alright, Feraligatr, you tried your best, bud, or something like that, you know? Like, but the problem is, like, I'm too worried about his life. Like I said, it's more dangerous when there's grass types on the field, and electric types too. But electric types are sometimes stupid enough to use roar or something, or bite, instead of using an electric type move. Of course, in a way, I thank God for that stupidity, because when thanks to that, Feraligatr would be hurt a lot more. That's one reason why I always stick to this Coliseum a lot more in each video too, because at least in this Coliseum, for a lot of the battles, you don't have to worry about his life. Every once in a while you do, but most of the time it's like, no, you don't have to worry about him, you know, that's the thing. But like I said, also, we also get unlucky in some battles, and it ends up Feraligatr gets hurt anyway. I am going to let you know right now, guys, that I will be doing my Let's Play of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. But it's the weekdays now. It's Monday at 2:14 in the morning. My grandma's gonna be up at 5 o'clock, so I have to stop this game around then. But I could try doing a mystery dungeon let's play around 8 to 2 o'clock. If that don't ends up, hopefully it'll work out that way. But if it don't, we're kind of messed up because I can't do it late at night anymore because my grandma's gonna get up at a certain time. But if I don't do it early in the morning around 7 to 2, then the interrupter's gonna be around here. So yeah. Guys, like I said, if I do sound depressed throughout most of this video, please don't honestly blame me. It just depends on how this luck goes. As you guys remember in the last video, Ferrari did get a bunch of flinches and crits. He ended up getting like 7 by the end of the video. He couldn't get much in the beginning, but once the game really started going, he got at least 5 or 6 extra more. He got like 3 or 4 of them in a matter of an hour. So yeah. Like I said, if I sound depressed throughout this video, don't blame me. I'm trying to get myself into the groove of this. But it's just the thought process that's going on in my head right now. Right now, I'm honestly thinking that, like, oh no, Ferrari's going to be in pain. You know, like, that's my biggest concern because of the fog. I like this Coliseum a lot, but the fog really draws it back. I mean, I guess in a way it's kind of neat because then it gives the other Pokemon a chance to miss. But on the same hand, the fog never works in my favor. If there's fog on the screen, 95% of the time that I'm in the battle, or Ferrari's in the battle, we will miss every single time for like at least 3 or 4 turns, and then for the next 3 or 4 turns while that's happening, they'll land everything, or almost everything. And would you know, if it's a grass type, it could just Mega Drain for Alligator and hurt my sweet little angel. That's my biggest concern. That's one, especially during grass types, is why I think in my head, oh no, for Alligator missed. And like, I can't blame him for it because if the fog's up, I can't blame him for that. But at the same time, it's like, I just can't handle it. And like I said, people make fun of Feraligatr all the time. I don't know if it's anybody on YouTube that makes fun of him, but I know for sure that people around here make fun of him, and it really gets to me there too. Like I said, I also don't want Feraligatr hating me, which is one reason why I keep restarting. I don't want him remembering the pain. I don't want him seeing no pain. I don't want him hurt. And since I can't, like, restart the game and try getting that friendship back, it really gets to me. I don't know, tell you guys anymore. If I'm very depressed, don't blame me. I'll hopefully get back into the groove once I see Ferrari hopefully getting some lucky hits in there. I shouldn't even say lucky hits, because he's probably the best Pokemon to use in this game. Well, maybe not the best Pokemon to use in this game, the best is probably the Legendaries. But out of the Pokemon I've got on my team, he's probably the best one, at least in this pass. Because he's the only Pokemon I know that would like really try to go through fog every single time. He's the only Pokemon I've seen that would that snaps out confusion really early. Like, here's the thing, so most of the time when he gets confused, he'll hit himself once, but then right after he'll either snap out or not hit himself the second time. And I don't know, I just feel like that's an apology gift in a way. Like Feraligatr saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit myself. I'll snap out of confusion so I can hit this Pokemon, you know? And like, that worries me even more too, because we did get one unlucky time where I think Feraligatr stayed confusing himself a few times. But like I said, like, that's only every once in a while. The thing about this Coliseum is you only see them things happen like every once in a few battles, or every 10 to 30 battles or so. Well, in Coliseums like the Waterfall Coliseum, it happens every single battle. Like, if you guys remember a few videos back, I went to the Coliseum that was called the Main Street Coliseum. What do you know? The first thing we run into is a Toxicroak that starts a nasty plotting, and then when Feraligatr couldn't take him out completely, where he was down to a slither of health, it uses Focus Blast and one-shots him. Same thing with the Waterfall Coliseum in the last video, which is why I don't trust any Coliseum anymore but this one. If you guys are actually getting annoyed with this Coliseum, you can't blame me. For someone that loves Pokemon as much as I do, you gotta understand how much I care about Feraligatr. He already gets made fun of throughout all the times. At my house, he gets made fun of for no reason, just to annoy me. Crocodile gets made fun of because he wants to be a caveman, which, yes, in a way he does, but he's still cute. Like, who can deny the cute little Crocodile? And, like, it may be kind of weird, too, because you see that, like, when Charmeleon comes in, so, like, I don't say anything about him, but when Crocodile comes in, it does. But like I said, guys, Feraligatr has a more impressionable image on me because of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, and because he's the Pokemon I'm using in this game. Trust me, it'd be the same thing for Charizard if I had him in this game too. It'd be the exact same thing. I'd be treating him the exact same way as I do for Alligator. Then I'd have to worry about 2 Pokemon instead of just 1. In fact, if I had 2 Pokemon I wanted to switch out, what I might end up doing is just using Feraligatr in one video and then using the Feraligatr pass again, but instead of switching over to Charizard. Then we keep switching off for a few battles and we get a Torterra. Well, that's the thing. If I had Charizard, I would try to use him a lot. It's just... I don't. No. I care about porn too much, guys. Let's just say it that way. Let's just leave it at that. I care about porn too much. But it's one of the main reasons why I do it, because it's like the only friends I have. So in a way you can't blame me. I don't have really any real friends, so like I turn to Pokemon as my guide, as my sanity keeper. But the problem is, at the same time that it's a sanity keeper, it can also be a sanity bringer, because there could be a Pokemon like Shuckle that could hurt my buddy. Like Shuckle always likes to toxic and double team, and I've hated Shuckle ever since then. And like I said, I have to worry about my Feraligatr a lot. I had to worry about my buddy Feraligatr a lot more. And one thing that kind of ticks me off as well is the fact that like when I first started doing the series, I didn't really care at all that much. Like every time Feraligatr faint, I'd be like, it's alright Feraligatr, you tried your best, let's move on. Nowadays it's like, I'll break down in tears because he fainted. I can't even hurt a Crocodile while looking in the eye. I don't want to hurt Crocodile. That's why every time I see a Crocodile in this game, I have to look away. I can't do it. I can't. And if you think it's that bad with Feraligatr and Crocodile, just imagine how bad it would be for Totodile. If I had hurt Totodile, I probably had to leave the room. I probably couldn't see it. I'd probably have to just hang my head in shame for as awful as I am. Because then I'd feel like a horrible human being. I told you guys, I care about Pokemon. I can't get that out of my head. I'm going to try to get Feraligatr a lot more wins. I am going to let you know I did talk to Feraligatr before the video started. I was just telling him how sorry I was for what happened in the last video, even though he can't remember it. I can't. Guys, if I don't start now, we ain't gonna get nowhere. We only got till 5 o'clock anyway. I might not even play that long. I might just give Feraligatr at least an hour of my time, and maybe give him another hour or 2 next video. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm burnt out. Not even because I'm tired, more because of the fact that I feel awful. And like, knowing my luck, the game will be super evil and start me out with a Crocodile to hurt. Or, it'll start me out with Fog and make Feraligatr miss. And then he'll end up getting hurt on the first battle. We had a few of those battles happen in the last video where we ran fucking Nidoran could poison me. And then whenever it used Poison Sting, it actually did poison me. And what's worse, if I actually did hit the Pokemon, then it has a chance of Feraligatr getting poisoned. That's the thing. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what makes you lose friendship either, so it ain't like I can be like, okay, Feraligatr got poisoned. Time not to save. Okay, Feraligatr fainted. Time not to save. Well, always if Feraligatr fainting would mean not saving, you'll know it didn't lose any friendship. I don't even know if you can lose friendship in this game, but just in case you can, I'm not risking it. Another thing you guys may also be thinking is the fact that, like, yeah, I mean, I've got the same Feraligatr in Soul Silver, so why don't you just go there and, like, play with him? Well, that's one thing I was talking about in the last video, like, if they gave you an option where you could play with your Pokemon. Thing was, though, the only thing you can really do anything with your Pokemon is just to walk around with them and talk to them. You couldn't, like, get out a ball and play fetch with them for a little bit, you know? That's something I think they should have done with something like this. Like, that way, because I would like, honestly, to have this, I like to have this game, I like this game to actually, like, be a fetching kind of game. Like, if you give your Pokemon the affection that they want, or, like, give them the 5 hearts again, they'll actually do like they do in the newer games, where they'll actually, like, look back at you and try better for you in battle. Because that makes me feel a little bit better, because then, like, if Feraligatr gets poisoned, he can try curing it on his own. If, like, that would also be very more helpful for this game because the only way you can clear a status condition yourself is if you have a healing move of some sort, or you have some kind of berry that cures it itself. And that's the thing, like, you can't just like grab a berry and make them hold it like that. You have whatever items you want your Pokemon to hold, get them holding it right now. The only thing is, if you give them a berry, as soon as they eat it, it's gone. I don't think you can ever get it back. Maybe if you get to reset the items option on the wheel, I don't know though. Well, like I said, once you eat that berry, it's completely gone. At least items that never melt ice in the quick car are permanent items, so you can like use them anytime you need to. So yeah. That's all I gotta say, guys. That's all I gotta say. I'm sorry I went on a long tangent about that, but you guys gotta understand. I know I've said this a lot throughout each video, but I'm gonna let you cry for you saying anything. Rowley, I know you can't hear me, buddy, but I'm extremely sorry for what I did to you earlier. I didn't even mean to do that to you. It wasn't my intention. I was going to try to let you get some victories in the Coliseum. So I don't trust to do it anymore. All I'm going to say right now is, I love you, sweetheart, and just do the best you can. If you can't hit it for a few turns, I don't care as long as you're not hurt. Just be extremely careful, sweetheart. I love you. Challenged by Hiking Girl Holly in battle number 1. Sorry, I had to move it back where you could see it. There you go. Good luck, my sweet little angel.
Courtyard Coliseum Survival Battle, Battle 1. Can the challenger survive long enough to get a new record? They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
Are you freaking kidding me? See what I mean already? Just try using ice when you can, darling. Don't give up.
And now, the battle begins.
Hit it as hard as you can, sweetheart.
Big hit! A brilliant attack right from the start. It's down already.
Good job, sweetheart. You do good.
The game is now over. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
How come every battle can't go like that? Except not with a Curly in there. Curly is too dangerous. Like I said, if Frowley would have missed that ice thing, we would have been. Frowley would have just got knocked out. I always assumed the worst was going to happen, but I do it because of Frowley's love and care. I do it because I care about his life. Like I said, if I was in this game, I don't care how bad it would hurt, I'd probably jump from him. Jump from like a bullet seed for him. I'd jump in front of an energy ball for him. I'd probably even get myself electrocuted for him. That's how much I love him. Oh my gosh, it's Cody. Hi, you freaking son of a frick. Cody, don't try me today. I'm already in a horrible mood. Yep, the ball tries.
From the dense fog of the Coliseum, the Pokemon appear.
Luckily, love this can't hurt me, so if you do miss, just try using return, sweetheart, I guess.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Hit my return, sweetheart.
Hit my return. Taken out already.
Thank you, buddy. You did great.
Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Good job, Frowley. Thank you for seizing the ball in the first try, sweetheart. I am challenged by Pokeball Collector Cole in battle number 3. Good luck, Frowley. Do your best, sweetheart. Remember, I always believe in you. Do your best. Okay.
Lit by eerily beautiful moonlight, the Pokemon await their trainer's orders.
Frowley, Alligator, just try to use waterfall if you can, sweetheart.
And now, the battle begins.
Waterfall it.
Massive damage.
Come on, flinch.
The red corner cannot move. The situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's move.
Just use waterfall one more time, Pumpkin, you got it.
For Alligator, starts to attack.
Hit it as hard as you can with waterfall.
Bam!
A crit.
It couldn't take it. It's down.
A crit. Wait, we got a crit?
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
I'm like zoning out right now. Like I said, it's not because I'm tired, but more because of the fact that I'm just thinking about what I did earlier, and it's weighing heavily on me. It's like my heart's being hit by a 200-pound weight, and it's just getting crushed at the very second. So like even a crit, I can see a crit, but it still ain't impressive. Frowder impresses me all the time. I shouldn't say it's not impressing me. It's not cheering me up as much as it usually does. Like when I'm in a bad mood, it's hard to cheer me back up. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I can be as easy to flip with a light switch, or I can be as hard as deadgum to lift as a 200-pound weight. It just depends on what mood I'm in or how bad the mood I'm in. If I'm just in a very small depressed thing where I'm a little bit sad but not too sad, a critical hit or something like that from Fryer might be able to cheer me up. However, if I'm in a very depressed mood like I am now, it's not even fun. I don't like feeling this way. I always seem somehow think Fryer knew that and was trying to cheer me up in some way. Like, you know, so far he has not missed, or he's already got a crit in the third fight. But like I said, I care more about his life right now. As I said in the last video, it does not matter whether Fryer gets a bunch of crits or not. I'm just hoping that he can survive a lot of hits, or that he does not get hurt. The minute he faints, the minute I go into ultra depressed mode. And by that I mean I'll probably be sad the rest of the video and there'll be nothing to cheer me up. And I'll probably be sad the rest of the day too. I've got to get myself out of this hole, but it's hard to. I'm just thinking about for Alligator. It's hurting me right now. Now there's gonna be fog, watch. Just trying something waterfall, I'll be returning.
And now, the battle begins. The blue corner makes the first attack, but it missed. Both corners' moves failed. The situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's move.
Don't give up, sweetheart. Just keep trying to return until you can hit it. There you go. Hit it as hard as you can to return, please.
A fierce blow. The red corner barely holds on. Delibird flies up high.
Are you kidding me? Not this now.
The air in the Colosseum is tense.
Just keep trying to use return, sweetheart.
The blue corner attacks, but the target Pokemon is in the air. The attack missed. Both corners' moves failed.
That is so weird.
Delibird desperately holds on.
Don't give up on yourself, Ronaldo. You can do it. Just keep trying to use return till we can hit it. That's my boy. Way to go. You did it.
Hit by return. It's down and out.
Look at that Deli idiot.
The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Challenge. No, there's poison. There's a Nidorino. Oh no, they're gonna get poisoned. No, not my darling. Please, I'm already horrible enough, game. Don't even feel even worse. Game, don't. Please don't, I beg. Thank God. Just try using Ice Fang, sweetheart, if you can.
The battle begins!
Hit as hard as you can, sweetheart. You can do it.
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. It's down already.
Thank you for out here. Good job.
The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
How many times did he miss last night? I think it was only once. No, he missed twice because of the fly. He hit it after the third attempt, though. Like I said, I think he probably could have gotten one up to hit on the second attempt if he wouldn't have flew into the air. If Delibird would have flew. You know what would be kind of hilarious, though? Just seeing Fire Alligator fly into the air. I would love to see his feet just start floating in the air and saying, like, Fire Alligator, flies up high. I would have laughed so much from that. That footage would cheer me up a little bit to see something like that happen. I mean, technically, Delibird's flying animation's funny, but you saw how much damage it did to Fire Alligator last time, so it's like now having to be more worried than happy about it. Like until we get an entire video where Fire Alligator can do well, there's no way I'm gonna be happy. So far, this video's going a lot better than the last one was. Especially the beginning of it. The ending of the last video was good, but the beginning of it wasn't. This one always been good so far. And the game's actually being pretty nice to me right now. Just try using icing if you can, sweetheart. Don't give up.
And now, the battle begins.
Ice make it the best you can, sweetie.
Big hit! A brilliant attack right from the start. Take it out already. The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
There you go, my sweet little angel. There's you another win. I love you. I'd love to cheer him on, but I'll just... It's weighing heavily on me. That's all I can say at this point. I don't think I've ever been... I don't think there's been many videos where I've been this depressed, but thinking about what I've done for Alligator just... Like I said, I love her so much, it feels like I've just hurt somebody horrible, like somebody in my family by doing this. By hurting him. Like I said, I consider him a part of my family. I also consider him like a son of mine. It makes me feel the worst kind of thinking about him like that, though, because then, I mean, he does get hurt. I feel like a horrible person, a horrible parent. Like, I like him as my own son, because I raised him from a little Totodile. But still, like, then it also makes me more depressed, and I think, oh no, her whole kid ain't I. You know? Like, it's getting to me. Speaking of which, we ain't gonna try to hit this on the first try, but Tracy's a nice thing anyway.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Wait, what the frick?
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. Take it out already. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Thank you for hitting me on the first try, sweetheart. I'm proud of you. I honestly am. Don't think I'm not, because I honestly am super proud of you. It's just hard to show it right now. Maybe the next video, if the video goes super well, I won't have nothing bad to think about. I can think, oh wow, the last video went insanely well. And by that I mean, then when I do the next video after this one, so I can look back at this video and be like, this video actually went really well, so I did really well too. Like, you didn't get hurt at all and all that. I can look back at this video and say that. That probably made me super happy, more pumped. Last time I was pumped near the end of the video, but the beginning of it wasn't so good after I started going to the Warfare Coliseum like a moron. He did win some battles there, which made me more pumped, but at the same time, like, it was hard for me to win a lot of those. That's the thing I'm worried about.
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
For Alligator, hit the best you can with Waterfall, buddy. Do your best.
And now, the battle begins. The blue corner makes the first attack. Massive damage.
Good job. That was a good hit.
A sandstorm is brewing in the Coliseum.
I'll be cleared up, okay?
Her Alligator is losing its health.
Don't say that.
The situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's move.
Hit with Waterfall one more time, sweetheart. Hit it as hard as you can.
Slammed him.
There you go. Thank you, buddy.
It went down.
I hate you, Worma. I honestly do hate you.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
doing good, Failure. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and you'll always win. Like I said, I remember hearing that quote at one point in time. It's hard for me to follow by that one because my main goal was just hoping that he can actually win the pole-on battle and not get hurt. Like, I know he can win the pole-on battle, it's just hard to do because there's a bunch of pole you have to worry about. Like a grass type, or if there was a grass type and some fog. If he misses, that's just one more chance for that pole to take him down. That's what really gets to me. That's one reason why I'm scared of him missing anything. Like, it ain't the fact that I'm mad at him for missing, it's more the fact that, like, since we missed, we're putting our own life on our line. And then, what's happening is, it makes me feel worse, like now. I remember this thing you have Giga Train. Just try using Ice Fang, sweetheart, don't give up.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Hit it as hard as you can, buddy.
Man, a brilliant attack right from the start. It's down already. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
I just have myself out of this right now. I want to feel happy because he's going in another crit, but it's like on the same hand, I'm almost having tears of joy from seeing that. It's the same time I want to cry, at the same time I don't. I'm also having tears of joy at the same time as having tears of sadness. It was a combination of the two. Me feeling bad, but then me feeling glad that Failure actually got that crit. Like, I don't know what's going on. There's no one of the 9 bounties here that got 2 crits. I don't know if he's just trying to cheer me up or something. It would work normally. Knowing Failures crits would cheer me up instantly. But it's not helping this time because I've got myself too deep of a rut. Like I said in the beginning, guys, wait.
This is the 10th battle in Survival Battle. Here comes a fierce opponent. Let's see if the challenger can survive.
Good luck to you, Failure. Do your best, sweetheart. Okay, I'm fine with that.
They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
Hold on, Failure. I'll tell you in a second. Let me go and tell you a while ago, guys. Like I said, I said this in the beginning, but this game can bring both happiness and sadness to me. Pokemon's like my therapy session for having my insanity levels. And like I said, it can be both a sanity giver and a sanity takeaway. I could go more insane from this, or I could be less insane. It just depends on what happens. Since I love Pokemon so much, including for Alligator, yeah, definitely. Like, that's one thing I've been talking about with sanity takeaway and sanity give. If Alligator gets hurt, my sanity's just going up and through the roof, to the point of me being insane. But the minute, like, Failure survives and is happy and all that, like, if Failure's happy, I'm not depressed. And I'm not, like, I'm not losing any sanity levels. Or I am losing sanity levels. I'm not as insane. Cool. Like I said before, guys, before I tell Failure to do something, so I have a plan for this next Pokemon. Let me go and tell you again, if you ever meet me in real life, don't try the junk. Don't try making fun of anybody, especially for Alligator or Charizard. Especially for Alligator, since I've been getting to use him a lot more. Don't even try it. Most of the people that comment to my videos on YouTube, let me go and tell you, y'all are some of the nicest people in the world, and I want you to know that I really like that y'all are being nice. Please don't try to make fun of Failure, though, because that'll be the last time you and me be speaking to each other. Joke or no, I'm taking it seriously, either way. If it's a joke, I don't care, I'm taking it seriously because I love Alligator. It's like think of it this way, guys. Think of it in real life if Alligator was right, like somewhere with me. Like, I had a Alligator that I was friends with, like I am this one. Think of, like, if I got somehow, like, Alligator was, like, doing something with somebody else, and I find out Alligator's insanely hurt and needs to go to the hospital or something. Do you think I'm going to react, or do you think I'm going to sit there and be like, okay, Alligator will be fine? A or B? A is, if I'm going to go to the hospital and check on Alligator and make sure he's alright. And B is do nothing and just sit here. Which one do you think I'll do? A or B? I'm giving you 15 seconds to decide your answer. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn, 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 burn. Time is up. Okay. For y'all that have chosen for any of y'all that has chosen A, which is I would go see if Frowder is alright. Congratulations, you were correct. There is no way on the planet Earth that Frowder was real, and I found he got hurt. You can bet money I'm going to check on him. Like, wherever he is, I will go check on him. I've said it before and I'll say it again, guys. I would have loved to just jump inside the TV screen and give Frowder a big hug. I would have loved to. That'd be like one of my dreams, to give Frowder just a big old hug. As long as I didn't try chopping my arm off. No, my monkey probably wouldn't know in the world I am. Until I said, unless he could understand me and I could say, like, I'm your trainer, you know? Maybe a little bit weirded out to begin with, but, you know? Anyway, we have a plan for this Kecleon. Since there's no fog, I have a great idea. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. For Alligator, I'm sorry, buddy. Let me tell you what we need to do. Just start off with under the ground, sweetheart. Do your best.
And now, the battle begins. The red corner attacks, but the target Pokemon is underground.
Dig it, sweetheart. Dig it. There we go. Now it's the ground type. Now use water. Once it's like a crit.
That's a hit this time.
It didn't. Okay.
The air in the Coliseum is tense.
Alright, Frowder, my sweet little angel. Now use waterfall and hit it as hard as you can. Hit with waterfall, sweetheart.
Big hit.
Another crit?
Taken down by an intense blow.
That's like 3.
Kirlia is sent out.
Oh god.
The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking.
Just try using Ice Fang again.
For Alligator starts to attack.
Ice Fang, Ice Fang, Ice Fang.
A fierce blow. The red corner barely holds on.
Go down. Oh god! Please no! Woo!
Its stats rose. Kirlia desperately holds on.
Finish off with the move return, sweetheart. Just hit it as hard as you can with return. You can do it.
Hit by return.
Thank you.
It's down and out. The game is now over. It's a total victory for the blue corner. The challenger has 10 consecutive wins in the survival battle.
Good job for Alligators. Thank you for doing your best, sweetheart. You did good. I thought my show have restarted. That way we don't have to worry about jump. Like, who knows, there could be a opponent that could be half poison. And then, like, poison him. That's one of my biggest concerns right now. What if you say it happens? There's a Charmeleon, and there's a Flappy. I'll tell you something, I won't be very flappy after this. If Frowder gets hurt, I won't be very flappy at all. I will be actually really mad, in fact. And really depressed. I'm already in a horrible state right now. The game does not want to try me on that jump right now. I challenge you, don't try me, little girl. I swear to freak. Okay. For Alligator, just use Waterfall the best you can, buddy. It doesn't have to be a one-shot.
And now, the battle begins.
Do your best for Alligator. Hit it as hard as you can with Waterfall.
Big hit!
A brilliant attack right from the start.
It's down already.
It technically was, he just didn't get to go first.
Charmeleon is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
For Alligator, just use Waterfall the best you can, sweetheart. Do it as hard as you can. You can do it.
Bam! A huge amount of damage. It's down.
There you go, sweetheart.
The game is now over. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Oh no, I lost. You better be lucky you lost, Lake, because like I said, I would hunt you down. I'd be so upset and mad that I'd want to go just hunt somebody down that hurt me around here and make fun of him. Oh, they would suffer the pain that I suffer every time Ferrari gets hurt. They would feel that same pain. I am challenged by Traveling Lady Ellen in bout number 12. I saw him a choke. I'm definitely switching if he comes in. That's a little bit silly to worry about. Kruger also had him a choke, but he didn't send him in, so I'm kind of glad about that. Good luck for Alligator. Okay, we can do that. It may not be a one-shot, but Ferrari will do his best anyway. Try using waterfall, Sweet Pea. You can do it.
The battle begins. The blue corner makes the first attack. That hurt.
Told you. That was him. I'm confused.
A small hit.
Right?
The air in the Coliseum is tense.
For Alligator, just use waterfall one more time, bud. You're doing really good right now. You deserve a lot of praise.
Big hit.
I would love to give that praise to you.
It went down.
It's just thinking about you get hurt really getting me down.
Beacon Bell is sent out.
Oh, God.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Please don't. Please have mercy. Oh, he's bang! I'm sorry, I'm scared that we'll have a 5% chance of missing.
Slammed him.
So it's really getting me when I see that.
A huge amount of damage. It's down. The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Thank you, Frowdy. You're doing amazing, sweetheart. I'd love to tell you how much more you're doing. I love you so much. It doesn't... Whenever you do good, you make me super happy. Just seeing you makes me happy, as long as you're not in pain. This is actually a perfect one for out here, because there's a bunch of stuff we can water and stuff like that. So as I'm going to run the fog or something, we should be in peak position right now. Although we got some frog. There's even fog since like bout number 11/9, so I highly doubt we're going to go without fog this time. Honest to God, hates me. Oh, never mind. Maybe they don't hate me. Just use waterfall the best you can, sweetheart. Do your best.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
On.
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start.
Good job.
Take it out already.
Take that, Cascade. Ugly piece of crap. No one likes you.
Lenian is sent out. The red corner has already taken some serious damage, but there is always a chance of a comeback.
For Alligator, take this lady Ann down for me, bud. Use Ice Fang if possible. Ice Fang it the best you can.
Rushing blow.
Good job, bud.
Taken down by an intense blow.
That's what you get for hurting my buddy.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Nobody hurts my angel. Nobody hurts my son, or they're going to suffer. They are going to literally suffer. Like I have to do whenever he gets hurt. You make me suffer, I'm going to make you suffer. Let's just say that right now, everybody. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about that, and now look who shows up. Oh, hi, Cody. I'm flipping. Oh my gosh, you make fun for out here, you're going to suffer. And that's exactly what you did, Cody. Well, Cody that I know that jerk. Why can't we have peace and fog? And we have fog, I meant peace with no fog. Screw it, we're gonna try using waterfall anyway, I'm scared.
And now, the battle begins. The blue corner makes the first attack, but it missed.
Oh God!
A beautiful attack.
See what I mean though? That does a lot of damage.
The air in the Coliseum is tense.
It's alright, buddy, we're not giving up. Okay, we just keep using that because we can use my thing.
Hit!
Oh, never mind. Some damage. Some shoulder damage. This way we can take it out. It's fine.
A fierce blow. It's a direct hit. Ariados restored its health and feels the relief.
What the fuck, please?
The Colosseum is shrouded in a deep fog. I wonder how this is going to affect the battle.
Oh, God.
It hits.
I'm terrified. Uh-oh.
The move fails.
Okay, I'm not.
The air in the Colosseum is tense.
This is why I don't hold it past Battle 10 for fighting things like this.
The blue corner still can't pull off a move.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, he didn't. He survived.
Nicely done. The blue corner faces a great deal of pressure.
Don't worry for Alligator.
Both corners are carefully examining their opponent.
I'm not letting you stay in, buddy. Just let's go.
The results are in. The blue corner lost. The challenger was defeated.
Nope. We only lose if Rowdy gets hurt. I forgot Cody was at this one. Cody, I flippin' hate you, and you're a jerk. Let's just say it right now. You are a flippin' jerk. If I didn't want to risk Rowdy's life, I would let him continue. But you know if he misses again, he's going down. And I'm not allowing it. Not unless he wants to say even more depressed. Rowdy, we're just going to say right now, you did good, buddy. You did really good up till battle number 12, but I'm proud of you for that. You did good in every battle up till battle 12, and that was the only piece of unluckiness we had. If you could have hit, if we could have hit like once or more, a few more times, we'd be good. And you know what I saw? I'm in Reno in battle number 1. Let's hope that's not the one she chooses to come out first, because if it is, help me. Let's just say it right now. Help me.
Courtyard Coliseum Survival Battle, Battle 1. Can the challenger survive long enough to get a new record?
That's even worse. Actually, yes it is.
They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
If you can, sweetheart, just try to go. I'm scared.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Hit it as hard as you can, sweetheart.
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. Taken out already.
I'm sorry, I'm just having flashbacks to him. I'm like, every time I say something like, it's gonna miss or something like that.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Every time I say something like, no, or like, it hurts. It's like, because like, as soon as it happens, I'm having flashbacks to Frowder. I'm just having like flashbacks or like flashes to the future to where I'm gonna see Frowder miss and then him getting knocked out by Giga Drain, and so like that's my biggest fear. That's why all the time, especially when I'm stuck with stuff like this, you see me go, no! Or something like that, because I'm just thinking about that and it's really getting to me. Well, I said I want to get a lot of victories, it's just hard to do it sometimes when you get to the point like that, and then fog too. And like, even if it wasn't like and the main arena just makes it worse. Because then it can have poison point and then poison for Alligator. And I don't like nobody being poisoned either. Do your best, Raul. You did really good. Thank you for letting the Ice Fang. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm just very nervous that I'm going to be in pain. Kakuna! What the fuck? Please don't. Actually,
both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
it's alright, Frowder. Just try and more as possible, sweetheart.
The battle begins.
Hit it as hard as you can, buddy.
Big hit. A brilliant attack right from the start. Taken out already.
There we go.
The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
I wonder what people think when they come to these matches where Frowder can one-shot. I mean, kind of hilarious people just come watch this match and all of a sudden, like, the game's over. Like, they come in, the battle begins, and it says, BAM! A brilliant attack right from the start, and then he wins. I wonder what people think when they go to see those battles. If there's anybody even watching. I don't know if they're, like, impressed or just like, wow, that was dumb. We just saw someone get one shot, that's it. You know, like, I'm kind of curious what they actually think whenever something like that happens. I mean, I find it amazing. I like when he likes one shot. I like when he one shot stuff. It makes me happy. I think Frogger himself is trying to cheer me up in a way because you see how many crits he's gotten. Like he's got like 3 crits in a matter of like. It hasn't even been an hour yet. Actually, it's just now reached an hour. It's 60 minutes. It's just now reached an hour, and Frogger's gotten already like 3 or 4 crits. Is that not insane? Perfect. Okay, there's no fog. Frogger, do your best and use Ice Fang, sweetheart. Don't give up.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Hit it with the Ice Fang as best you can.
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. Taken out already.
There we go.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Thank you, sweetheart. I love you. I love you so much, Alligator. I just wanted to see you wouldn't burn my eyes. I'd go over there to the screen where he's standing and try giving him a hug from there. I know it may seem weird to see me try to hug a TV because you hug for Alligator, but it's the only way I can hug him. If, like I said, if it wouldn't really hurt my eyes getting that close, I probably would end up doing that. I told you I take my love for Alligator very seriously. I love him to bits and pieces. That's why I hate when people make fun of him. He didn't do anything to them. What did he do? Come and take one of your family members? I highly doubt it. He didn't come and do that. I just imagine somebody doing that to me. Blame Frogger for something he didn't even do. Like, one day I swear somebody's going to tell me, like, Frogger came and hurt me. Yeah, how can he? Like, how? I want to know. Anyway, just ignore that for Frogger and try using waterfall the best you can, sweetheart.
The stage is set and the curtain is up. The move fails.
For Alligator, please use waterfall the best you can.
Big hit.
A brilliant attack right from the start.
It's down already.
That's my point for Alligator. Good job.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Thank you for one-shotting a whole bunch of Pokemon for me, buddy. If you're trying to cheer me up, it's kind of working. Like I said, I'm kind of getting myself back into the mood of the game again. It's just like thinking about Frogger. Like, thinking about Frogger doing really good makes me happy, but thinking about him fainting really gets me in a horrible mood. And that's why I'm in such a horrible mood in the beginning of this video. And I might honestly be like that for the entire video, but hopefully by the end of it I won't be nearly as bad as I was in the beginning. Hopefully I even get to cheer myself up. But we keep getting on with the fog, so like I can't say anything. Of course, I can't say anything bad with the fog either, because even when there's fog on the screen, Frogger has not missed that much. He's missed only like once or twice out of the time we've had fog on the screen, which is not really good.
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
For Alligator, my darling, just use waterfall the best you can. You can do it.
The battle begins. The blue corner makes the first attack. Massive damage.
It's alright, that was a wonderful hit, bud. Oh my!
Its attack missed. The situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's move.
When I saw Fisher, my heart, like, immediately dropped. Thank God it missed. I'm sorry, buddy. That's why I had a 20-minute stroke.
Big hit!
I just had a 30-minute stroke.
It couldn't take him. It's down.
See, so even this guy seems like he have to worry about his health and life.
Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Like I said, I have to worry about like in this Coliseum sometimes. It's not as worrisome as it is in other Coliseums, but in this Coliseum you still have to worry about his love sometimes. Like there, if that would have landed, I was expecting it to use Sandstorm, not Fixture. If that would have landed, I would have restarted it immediately. There's no way, and I mean no flipping way he's getting hurt. I don't care what y'all say, Frogger's not getting hurt. Whether that means having to restart it or not, he's not. It's not happening. If it had landed that, I would have pressed the home button right before it landed. That way, I know he didn't get hurt. And then, like, you can't make any excuses. He was about to get hurt, but he didn't, so you can shut up about it. I ain't trying to be mean to any of you guys. I just don't. I just don't like thinking about how you're against me so much. Just use warp all the best you can, sweetheart. Don't give up.
The battle begins! The blue corner makes the first attack. A heavy blow.
Good hit, sweetheart. Good hit. What are you gonna fling at me? It's okay if I'm sweet. I didn't make it anyway.
It hits.
Not really anything.
The mood in the Colosseum has become somewhat unsettling.
For Alligator, just use waterfall, sweetheart. First strike!
A light hit.
Not really anything. For Alligator, make a fearsome blow the best you can, sweetheart.
Crushing blow.
That's my boy. I love you so much.
It couldn't take it. It's down.
I hate you, Volbeat.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
I don't hate Volbeat nearly as much as I do Illumise, though. Illumise in the last game was just super annoying. There we go. My sweet little angel's fine. I am challenged by High-Tech Maniac Allison. And you know how I just talked about Illumise? I saw an Illumise in her pass. Please don't send that in. I just talked about how bad this thing actually is because of how annoying it is. It's the same way with Shuckle too, because Shuckle, but the thing with Shuckle is, it'll try to daggum like toxic me. That's the thing that scares me the most about it. Sometimes Illumise also uses Sweet Sand. For Alligator, don't give up on yourself, sweetheart. Just use waterfall the best you can.
And now, the battle begins.
Do it, buddy, do it.
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. It's down already.
That's my boy, way to go.
The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
There we go, everything's back. I am challenged by the Kruger family deal in bout number 8. Come on, buddy, you've been doing real good so far. I'm very proud of what you did. I'm very proud of you. I honestly am. Let's go.
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
Driftwood, feel the pain of my ice fang.
And now, the battle begins.
Hit it as hard as you can, sweetheart.
Big hit! A brilliant attack right from the start.
I'll chew out the best I can for Alligator.
Take it out already.
I got your back, and I'm gonna try my best just for you. Come on, buddy.
The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Don't worry, Frowder. I'm going to try to heal you up. I got your back, buddy, the best I can. Let's see what I can do for you. Oh, got it, yes! There you go, for Alligator. I thought I went too late and missed it. At least full heal. Or something. Anyway, hello there, Force Astrocrat Jesse. I forgot what our team was. I think she had a Silcoon and a, I think I saw Riolu on there for sure. But I think I saw Vibrava too, but like I said, I can't quite remember. I'm about to see what she sends out though. There's the Vibrava, huh? And there's no fog. For Alligator, just try using Ice Fang the best you can, darling.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Get it as hard as you can, Sweet Pea.
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. Take it out already. The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Good job, sweetheart. You did good. You did really good, bud. I honestly mean it. I love you. There. We're on to the 10th battle. I am challenged by Mr. Buff Dude Kruger. I actually like calling him that, the Mr. Buff Dude. It actually might be able to make me laugh sometimes and make cheer myself up. If I cheer myself up before hours, it's just hard.
This is the 10th battle in Survival Battle. Here comes a fierce opponent. Let's see if the challenger can survive.
Good luck, Frowder. Do your best, buddy. Okay, that's a good start.
They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
For Alligator, just use waterfall the best you can, sweetheart.
And now, the battle begins.
Waterfall it, buddy.
Big hit! A brilliant attack right from the start. Taken out already. A gnome is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
For Alligator, just try using waterfall one more time, sweetheart. You got this. Do your best. Hit it as hard as you can.
A fierce blow. The red corner barely holds on. The red corner cannot move.
Oh, for Alligator, I need to do it, sweetheart. Yes! See, you with no one shot, he still got it.
Rushing blow.
We figured out a way.
It went down.
I hate you, Unknown.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner. The challenger has 10 consecutive wins in the survival battle.
Good job. That's my boy, buddy. That's my boy. That's my boy. You are doing sick. And by that, I mean physically freaking awesome. Okay. I'm trying to debate here because here's where the trouble started brewing up. We could go into the next battle and go into battle 11, but here's the thing. Once we get to battle 12 or 13, we start struggling again. And the fight, we got to wait up for the fight. I'll do at least one more and see what happens. If there's a bad matchup already, we're starting over again. I used to love getting to battle 30, but now it's like every battle I have to be terrified of trying, you know? Oh wow, we had to face Cody! There's a bunch of flying grass types. Grass types are a little bit terrifying, but we also have ice. That's the reason why I taught him dig as well. Because of the fact that gets him around his weaknesses a little bit. He can use dig for electric, he can use ice for grass. You know, like that stuff. Cody, let's fight. Right now. I know. Oh my gosh, really? It's alright, Robert. I ain't giving up on you. You shouldn't give up. You shouldn't give up on yourself. Just use waterfall. I don't know what the frick that was.
And now, the battle begins.
Do it, buddy. Do it.
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. Taken out already.
There you go, sweetheart. Screw you, Cody.
Beautify is sent out. The Colosseum is shrouded in a deep fog. I wonder how this is going to affect the battle.
For Alligator, just try to use Ice Flame if you can, bud. Don't give up. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much.
Bam! A huge amount of damage. It's down. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
There we go. Booyah. There we go. I am challenged by Lone Wolf Nicholas in battle number 12. I saw the Pachirisu, that's a little bit more terrifying because of the fact that like if the fog shows up, we could screw ourselves up. Come on, Frowder, you can do it, sweetheart. Just believe in yourself. You got this. Perfect, 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 perfect. Frowder, just use waterfall the best you can, sweet pea.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Water falling.
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. Taken out already.
There we go. Way to go, buddy.
Musty is sent out. The red corner has already taken some serious damage, but there is always a chance of a comeback.
For Alligator, if you can, buddy, just use Ice Fang. Ice Fang it, sweetheart. You can do it.
Rushing blow.
There we go.
Taken down by an intense blow. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Good job for Alligator. Good job, sweetheart. Thank you for doing your best, like always. I am challenged by Challenger Gabriel in battle number 13. I lost the further to take over. I saw a good bit of rock touch and all that. The main thing I saw was scary was a Carnivine. Usually that thing likes to use Feint Attack guard. Like, sometimes they would use Vine Whip, which is very scary. But we'll see what ends up happening. Do your best for Alligator. You can do it. Oh yeah, I saw that too.
They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
For Alligator, just use Warp Ball the best you can, sweetheart.
And now, the battle begins. The blue corner makes the first attack. That hurt.
You don't want to damage.
The red corner cannot move. The air in the Coliseum is tense.
Alright, buddy, just use Waterfall one more time and hit it as hard as you can. You can do it. You can.
Bam! It's down and out.
That's my boy. Who's your last one?
Onyx is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
For Alligator, just use Waterfall one more time, my darling. Do your best.
For Alligator, starts to attack.
Waterfall it the best you can.
Bam! A huge amount of damage. It's down. The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
That's my boy, buddy. Way to go. Way to flip and go. You are the Mon. I want to say both bomb and man. I say bomb because he's the best one in this entire pass. And I say Mon, or man, because I was about to say you were the man, but I was really changing it to Mon. You are the Mon. That's what he is. He's the best in this pass. I am challenged by May, December, couple Maya. Come on, for Alligator, you can do it, my sweet little angel. You've been doing really good so far. There's only been one battle with you're struggling with. And one that wasn't even your fault.
They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
I forgot to enough was his fault. Try using Waterfall, sweetheart. I ain't giving up on you.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
It is, hard as you can.
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. Taken out already.
Now she's going to stop the Roselia, watch. Here comes Roselia.
Ariados is sent out.
Oh no.
The red corner has already taken some serious damage. However, this battle is just getting started.
It's alright, Frowder. Just try using your Waterfall the best you can.
For Alligator, starts to attack.
It is, hard as you can, buddy.
A fierce blow. Such amazing power.
Good.
Ariados restored its health and feels the relief. The red corner cannot move.
Thank you.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
Come on, Frowder. Just believe in yourself. We got this, and you don't need to give up. Just keep on fighting the best you can.
It hits.
Come on, buddy. Come on. That is my boy, way to flip and go.
A fierce blow. Such amazing power.
Big play if you listen in, although.
Ariados desperately holds on.
Good job, Pharrell. You are amazing, buddy. Just keep using Water Ball and do your best. It's alright. It's alright. It's the first time we missed.
The move fails.
It missed too. I'm not even complaining.
Both corners' moves fail.
As long as you're not hurt, buddy, I don't care how long we sit here.
The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute.
Just keep water falling until we can hit it. You got this, sweetheart. Abby, just keep using Sucker Punch. I don't have to worry about his health, please.
It hits.
I still need a decent chunk, though, bro. That is my boy, buddy. That is what I'm talking about. I love you.
Slammed him.
I love you so much.
It's down and out.
With that, you double a piece of crap spider. No one likes you.
The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
I hate spiders, so if I know the spider Pokemon really gets me. I never really been a big fan of any bug type Pokemon until Sizzlipede up in Generation 8, you know? Never really been a big fan. That's the thing. Let's see what we can do here. Let's try restoring for out here some health. There we go. I am challenged by Hiking Girl Kylie in bout number 15. How much more likely are you to miss with fog? That's my kind of question. How much more likely are you likely to miss with fog? I've noticed that a lot of times when you get super lucky or super unlucky.
A sandstorm is brewing in the Coliseum.
This time we're super lucky. For Alligator, just use your best waterfall, sweetheart.
And now, the battle begins.
Hit it as hard as you can.
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. Taken out already. Our alligator is losing its health.
It's alright, buddy. You got this. Just keep going.
Uchiena is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Hit it as hard as you can with the move return, bud. You can do it, buddy. Hit it as hard as you can with return.
Hit by return. A huge amount of damage. It's down.
Oh, yeah.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Alrighty, buddy. Great job. Thank you for doing your best, and I'm proud of you for it. There we go. I am challenged by Lone Wolf Mario in bout number 16. This game must actually have mercy for me for once. Usually this game is trying to give us a bunch of stuff that can hurt for out here, but lately it's been giving us a bunch of fire, rock, ground, stuff weak to ice. It's given us a bunch of those today, weirdly enough. I see it has mercy on us.
They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
Alright, for out here. It's not to be a one shot, just use waterfall the best you can, sweetheart.
The stage is set and the curtain is up. The red corner makes the first attack. A light hit.
You got this, buddy. Waterfall as best as you can.
A fierce blow. Such amazing power.
Good half shot.
A heated battle is unfolding in the Coliseum.
Keep up the good work, sweetheart, and try using waterfall again. That's my boy, buddy. Hit it as hard as you can.
Big hit. It went down.
Alright, Mario, who's your last one?
Shelgon is sent out.
Okay.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Use Ice Fight the best you can, sweetheart. Hit it as hard as you can and don't give up on yourself.
A fierce blow. direct hit.
Freeze, freeze, freeze! Dang. Oh, please don't do too much damage. I'll be happy.
The battle is getting intense.
Good. Alright, for Alligator, just use Ice Fang if you can one more time. That's my boy, buddy. That's my boy. You are amazing, baby.
Big hit.
Love you.
It's down and out. The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Let's do at least one more, then we may have to restart. Depends, we've had a pretty good round the last few times, but I don't want to end up getting hurt and being my fault for continuing. You know? We've been getting pretty lucky so far. Bangular problems ain't happening. You see what I mean? You see all them fire types and rock types there? I mean, there was a Rotom there, I can switch out for that, but the rest of it were good. I think. I know I saw Charmeleon, I saw, I think a Ponyta or something. I saw a Rotom. I saw a Bonsly, I know that. Don't worry about that, buddy. I'm not letting you get hurt. Just come on back and take a nice deserved rest, sweetheart. You did amazing today.
The blue corner suddenly calls their Pokemon back.
Let's go, Nidoking.
Nidoking is sent out. The battle begins! The red corner makes the first attack. A big hit already.
That was a pretty big hit.
A heated battle is unfolding in the Coliseum.
Nidoking, just try using Shadow Ball. Well, isn't fast enough. We need that quick part to get right now. Shadow Ball it.
A fierce blow. It's a direct hit.
Alright. If we don't get clear, we should be able to get this.
It hits.
Do not get stat raisers. Yes! Shadow Ball with Nidoking.
Shadow Ball hits.
There we go.
It's down and out. Sableye is sent out. The battle has reached its final stage.
Alright, Nidoking, thank you for your help, sweetheart. Please come back to me and take a rest.
The blue corner calls their Pokemon back.
For Alligator, I choose you.
Feraligatr is sent out.
Alright, just use Waterfall the best you can, bud. Don't give up. Hit it as hard as you can.
A fierce blow. Such amazing power.
That was a good half shot. I wasn't using an ice move anyway, so in your face, you moron, bird brain. Don't worry about that, Ferrari. We wouldn't use the ice move anyway. Waterfall it.
Slammed him.
There you go. Good job.
It went down. The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Way to go, buddy. Great job for that last fight. And good job to you too, Nidoking. Thank you for surviving long enough to take it out. Otherwise, Ferrari's life could have been even more on the line. That's my big forward. There we go. At least we are health back. I am challenged by Pokeball Collector Cole in battle number 18. Can we try to get to battle 20? I don't know. We'll see how lucky the last two battles go. Alright, Mr. Cole, let's fight. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that.
They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
Alright, Ferrari, get the freak back because I'm not letting you fight.
The blue corner suddenly calls their Pokemon back.
Nidoking, let's go.
Nidoking is sent out. The battle begins. The red corner makes the first attack. It didn't do anything. The situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's move.
Thank God I switched. Use Shadow Ball.
Rotom starts to attack.
Shadow Ball at Nidoking.
A fierce blow. It's a direct hit. The air in the Colosseum is tense.
Okay, just use Shadow Ball one more time if possible. Just like the stat range, we're completely screwed right now.
Oh!
We're getting stat range to be equal. Nope. Shadow Ball at Nidoking.
Shadow Ball hits.
There we go.
It went down. Charmeleon is sent out. The battle has reached its final stage.
Perfect. Nidoking, come on back to me.
The blue corner calls their Pokemon back.
Feraligatr, let's go again.
Feraligatr is sent out.
Ha!
The move can't hit the opponent.
Feraligatr, just use Waterfall the best you can, buddy.
Feraligatr starts to attack.
Waterfalling.
Bam!
Booyah.
A huge amount of damage. It's down.
There you go for our great finish.
Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Let's get at least about 20 before we restart. It's already 3:31, so we only have about an hour and a half remaining. I'm only in play for about 30 minutes or so, though. Honestly, I always had a lot of good luck today, and I'm really proud of it. So I'm not going to risk his luck getting worse. I want it to stay as good as it is right now. There we go. I am challenged by Traveling Lady Ellen in bout number 19. Can we please stop bringing the Rotom? I looked at her past 10. That's the three. The last three battles have been Rotom, Rotom, Rotom. Rotom here, Rotom there, Rotom everywhere. I guess I haven't heard of Crocodile today. Thank goodness, give me a place to make me heard Crocodile for no damn reason. Crocodile didn't even do anything. Let me even try to punish me for no reason. It's alright, don't pay attention to that fog, buddy. Just use Ice Spike if you can.
And now, the battle begins.
Hit it as hard as you can, Feraligatr.
Big hit! A brilliant attack right from the start. Taken out already.
Goodbye. I'm not getting chair today, you little piece of crap.
Turret is sent out.
Hurry.
The red corner has already taken some serious damage. However, this battle is just getting started.
Feraligatr, just do your best, sweetheart. Do not give up on yourself and try to use Waterfall. We'll eventually hit, so don't give up.
The move can't hit the opponent.
That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Hit it as hard as you can.
Rushing blow.
Another crit.
Taken down by an intense blow.
Priorities Chris today, man. Way to go.
Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Let's do at least one more battle against Kruger. Booyah, here we go. Let's finish it off here. Not the entire episode, but I will be starting after this, I believe. I am challenged by the Survival King, Mr. Kruger, in bout number 20. Let's do this. This is the 20th battle in the survival battle. Here comes a fierce opponent. Let's see if the challenger can survive. Okay,
They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
Alright, Feraligatr. Just use return the best you can, sweetheart. Oh, God.
And now, the battle begins.
I'm terrified.
It's attack Rose.
Oh, why does it have to have sword dance? Why does everything have to have sword dance? Return, return, return.
A fierce blow. It's a direct hit.
Now I'll even
Battlegate restored its health and feels the relief. The situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's move.
Is that the one that doesn't know it ain't?
Hit! That hurt.
Yeah, it is one of this half. Yes! There you go, Froggy. Return back to where it came from.
Hit by return. Taken down by an intense blow.
I'm not letting you get hurt, buddy. We'll switch you out right now. I'm not allowing it.
Swallow is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Okay, Slayer, get the crap back here so you don't get hurt.
The blue corner calls their Pokemon back.
Lugia, I choose you.
Lugia is sent out. The sun's rays have suddenly intensified.
I don't question why.
The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking.
Lugia, try using Psychic.
A fierce blow! Such amazing power!
Why do you sign enemy sludge?
The battle is getting intense!
They didn't do much even with me, good friend. They did poison me, of course. That's just my luck, ain't it?
Lugia suffers from poison.
It's alright, Lugia, just finish us off.
The sunlight in the Colosseum is blinding. I wonder how this is going to affect the battle.
Hit it with Psychic, buddy.
Hit by Psychic. It's down and out.
There we go. There we go.
Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
The challenger has 20 consecutive wins in the survival battle. It's already getting hot in here. I'm gonna have to quit a little bit early. I'm gonna do at least one more 10-round match. This will probably be nearly as long as the last one, or nearly as long as the last one was either. My main goal is just to make up for what happened. Plus, I am kind of cheered up now, so that makes me feel. I don't want to make my failures look worse. Thank you, Lugia, for your help. I'm sorry about you getting poisoned. I do love Lugia too, so I don't think I don't care about him. I honestly do care about him. He's my favorite legendary. It's just the fact that, like, when I think of this pass, I think of Feraligatr. And like I said, whenever Lugia's out, I'll protect him as much as I possibly can, but I save him mainly for battles where I know we're in danger. If Feraligatr's in danger, we need somebody else's help that is, like, really strong or something like that. So Lugia don't have to worry about getting hurt nearly as much as Feraligatr does, since I keep Feraligatr there a lot. So yeah, come on, dude, let's fight.
Courtyard Coliseum Survival Battle, Battle 1. Can the challenger survive long enough to get a new record? They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
Feraligatr, just use Ice Rain the best you can, darling. You can do it.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Feraligatr makes the first attack. Bang! Hit! A brilliant attack right from the start.
Take it out already.
That's my boy.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
You made it right to the fog, sweetheart. I'm proud of you for that. It wasn't even any fog to begin with. I've already forgotten. I don't know. I was really thinking about hoping that skip wouldn't hurt him. Now that I'm in control of the talents, if there was fog, I've already forgotten at the second it showed. Oh boy. I am challenged by Challenger Gabriel. Come on, Fro, you did really good, buddy. I'm very proud of you. Thank you for seeing through the fog. Thank you for taking it out. I'm glad you ain't hurt, sweetheart. Keep up the good work. Alright, for Alligator, just use Ice Fang the best you can, my darling.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Hit it as hard as you can.
A rigid shot.
That was a good hit, half. Or close to half. Quit hurting him.
Multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage.
Well, I thought long range.
A heated battle is unfolding in the Coliseum.
Just use Ice Fang one more time if possible, sweetheart. You can do it. It's alright, don't give up on yourself.
Its attack missed.
That was an unlucky miss, but I don't care. We're still good. Just stay safe. Try it again, buddy. Ice Fang it if possible.
Slammed him.
In your face, Lombre.
It's down and
out. No, don't follow yourself for that. That was just unlucky missing the cards.
The game is now over. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Blue corner, he's gonna get mad at him for missing. Honestly, I ain't gonna get mad at him for missing. The first emotion I think of is worry, and then after I think of fear because I'm scared he's gonna instantly get hurt, and because we missed. Like I said, I ain't gonna get mad for missing. It's just a fear of mine that he'll get hurt. So instead of getting mad, like I said, I get upset or worried. That's more of what it is. You know? Anyway, I am challenged by Expedition member Bruce in bout number 3. That is a ton of grass type, and that is very terrifying. I don't want my sweetheart to get hurt. No way. I love Ferrari to bits and pieces. He's my sweetheart. Nobody's gonna physically hurt him. Well, there will be trouble on the horizon. I'll just say that.
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
For Alligator, if you can, buddy, just use Ice Fang.
And now, the battle begins.
Hit as hard as you can for Alligator.
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. Taken out already.
That's my boy, buddy.
Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Take that, Bruce, you jerk. Thing is, he was hitting one of the grass types. That would have been a lot more terrifying. Well, I'm basically concerned when he misses the fact that like, he could get hurt, especially against grass types. The fact that we still have a chance of missing Ice Fang kind of stinks. But the good news is, like, when he misses Ice Fang, most of the time only happens once. And like I said, it's only every once in a while because of the fact that, like I said, Ice Fang has a real good accuracy. It's just that 5% chance of missing mistakes. I am challenged by Field Tripper Karina in battle number 4. Let's do this. Oh, I don't want to go back. I want to battle forever.
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
For Alligator, just use Waterfall the best you can, Sweet Pea. Do your best.
The stage is set and the curtain is up. The blue corner makes the first attack. A smashing blow.
That dealt some massive damage. It's
special defense failed.
There it is. I knew it
The
was...
situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's move.
I knew it was special attack or special defense, and I kind of figured it was defense, but I didn't say it wrong for that. Well, I did, I messed it up. Waterfall, sweetheart.
Slammed him.
Wonderful hit.
It's down and out.
Screw you, Aaron. Actually,
Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Aggron's a pretty cool Pokemon, but when he's against me, heck no. Then he needs to suffer if he hurts my buddy. There we go. I am challenged by Traveling Guy Luke. Buddy gets thinned out. Let's see. Good luck to you for Alligator. Do your best, buddy. Okay, I'm fine with the love disc. I hate the fog, though. Alright. If you can, sweetheart, just use return, but don't blow it up if you can't hit it.
And now, the battle begins.
Return it!
Massive damage.
That was a great hit. Wonderful hit. Just one more of those. You failed.
The move fails. A heated battle is unfolding in the Coliseum.
Keep up the good work for out here. Just try to use return again, bud. Don't give up. This battle's not over yet.
The move fails.
And see, it's still missing too.
The red corner still can't pull off a move. The air in the Coliseum is tense.
For out here, just keep trying to use return, my sweet little angel. I believe in you. You can do it. Just do the best you can.
Hit by return.
And slam them.
It couldn't take it. It's down. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
I wonder if there's a way I could change my towel from like beginning career to like gentleman. That'd be pretty cool. Cause like I do count in a gentleman with a top hat and all that. I like the clothes I got on in this pass. I like it a lot. Maybe we'll get the 10th battle. I'll look and see if we can change it. I don't want to be a beginning career every time. I gotta change it to Poketopia Master. That's technically what I am. But then like. Then I feel bad if the minute I get destroyed, especially if I'm changing my towel back. Or changing it to that. Come on, let's go. Just like sweeping the highway, I will fight. Oh no! Okay. For Alligator, if you can, sweetheart, use Waterfall.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
Waterfall, sweetheart!
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. It's down already.
Good job, sweetheart. You didn't get hurt.
Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
I should have went for that PowerPoint response, but oh well. I am challenged by Swimming Club member Brianna. Come on, let's do this. Passage should go swimming. Let's do this. And now the fog troll will be evil. Or did I just say what happened?
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
It's alright, Crowder. Just use return till we can hit it. We're not giving up on you.
And now, the battle begins.
Here you go, for Alligator.
Hit by return.
Oh!
It's down already.
For y'all that were believing in Crowder, that's for y'all too.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
For y'all that were actually believing in Ferrari like I asked you to, thank you. And that win was also for y'all. For everybody that loves Ferrari and is actually believing in him whenever he needs to do something, thank you all. For y'all that are sitting there booing him for doing good, get off my channel right now because you better go just leave. Well, don't tell him to leave my channel, but stop saying evil things about him. And as I said before, if you make fun for Alligator, you better as well just leave. Because you'll be seeing a lot of him on this channel. Pull a mystery dungeon, this game. If I find another game where we can easily get him, heck yes. This and Pull a mystery dungeon are probably the two most prominent things we will see for Alligator though. Especially this. Now that's a little bit terrifying.
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
For Alligator, if you can, sweetheart, try using ice to the fan.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
For Alligator makes the first attack.
Big hit! A brilliant attack right from the start. It's down already.
Good job, buddy, good job.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Oh my gosh. There is a flippin' Nidorino, whatever. Nidorino's the actual Pokemon. I get them kind of mixed up. Nidorino's the girl, Nidorino's the boy. Alright, let's go, Denise. Okay, that's good. Alright, Feraligatr, just do your best and try using ice when you can, buddy. Come on.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
You can do it! Yes, you can!
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start.
That's my boy! Way to go!
It's down already.
That's my boy, Feraligatr!
The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
I love you so much, Ray. You are the bomb. And by that, I mean you are freaking amazing. You are the best Pokemon in this entire past. If I had to pick a few of my favorites, so I had to pick Feraligatr, Dragonite, Nidoking, Sparky, and Hero. The only reason I always miss Pidgeot, but like I said, I don't mind with him either. He's a cool bird, but not nearly as cool as Corviknight or something like that, you know? Oh, I forgot about his hell. Freak me. We only got one more battle. I am challenged by the Survival King and Mr. Buff Dude, Kruger. By the Survival King and Mr. Buff Dude, Kruger. Let's do this.
This is the 10th battle in Survival Battle. Here comes a fierce opponent. Let's see if the challenger can survive.
Okay.
They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
Try using waterfall, sweetheart. Don't give up.
The battle begins.
Hit it as hard as you can.
Bam! A brilliant attack right from the start. It's down already.
There you go, sweet pea. That was a great hit to begin. Do one more.
Knockout is sent out. The red corner has already taken some serious damage. However, this battle is just getting started.
Let's try ice, baby. There you go, Feraligatr. It may not be a one-shot, but hit it as hard as you can anyway.
A fierce blow. The red corner barely holds on.
Come on, please flinch. That would be the best thing. Oh, you know what? I'm fine with that.
Its evasiveness rose.
Normally I hate double team, but on this occasion...
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
It's alright, Fergie. You don't give up, and I don't give up on you. Let's keep it up. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Way to flip and go.
If I return. It went down. The battle has ended. A victory for the blue corner. The challenger has 10 consecutive wins in the survival battle.
In your face, Kruger. I don't know if that's the last 10 battles we'll be doing, but I am going to check my things the other way. I must look like a gentleman or something. But it's better towards my Pokemon. As you guys know, I got my test again. Well, I'll show you my test again for y'all that don't know it, or like the ones that don't look at it and don't remember it. I'll let you see my test real quick too, the test I in the game. That's not what I need to go to. Look, try your best, team. Good luck. Great job, this Pokemon. Try your best, this Pokemon. You did a great job of going first way to win, and you tried your best. Don't give up. That's our path. There we go. Oh, I want to do all this money and pay for mine. Nope. One guy's there though. I like the one I got now. Oops. That better saved. It did. Okay. Well, this may be the only one I'll do right now. But let me go and tell you, you did amazing, buddy. I love you for what you did today. Lugia, thank you for helping me out. Nick, thank you for helping me out as well. But for a special congratulations to you for doing super well today. Thank you for doing your best, and that's what I was hoping for. That's actually all this video, guys. He didn't get hurt in the slides, but I get to save this one. Well, I didn't get the final one I did last time, but hey, I'm fine with that because I said Ferrer didn't get hurt. My main goal was to make sure I can get Ferrer some few extra wins anyway. That was my main goal anyway. So yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with the next video with this game. I might get back to Ferrier's Pass, like I said. The main reason why I decided to do his again to begin with was because of the fact that I wanted to make up for what happened earlier. So I did. Now I don't know whether I want to go back to him next video or go to Torterra's. I'll figure out what to do though. Anyway, guys, this video totally made up for what happened to Feraligatr earlier. I was in a very bad mood at the same time earlier, but hey, I got over that now. So yeah, I'm happy for now. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. My grandma's actually going to be up in about an hour, so yeah, I was kind of perfect time to get out of here anyway. I mean, we had an extra hour to play, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on for the next video. Have a wonderful day, and bye-bye, everyone.